express your excitement, your tensions, or even frustrations about the games, your team, your league, and performances of players. Let's go! Yo, welcome back, boy. How's the weekend, y'all boys?
Hey, man, it was great. It was actually good. Get to see my oldest.
Yeah, that's right, man. How was it?
That was good, man. It was good. Dude sprung up like.
Or he like 7 foot tall now, bro. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Missed that dude. But yeah, everything is good, man. Like it was a good weekend.
That's what's up. I heard you're supposed to be balling out there, right?
Yeah, man. I can't wait for this dude to come down here, get some Florida challenge. You know what I mean?
I already tell him to come to UM, man.
Florida love.
UM, bro. How was your weekend, bro?
Weekend was good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was rainy as I don't know what over the weekend, bro. Like,
I can never remember my weekends.
I can't either. I'm the same.
I don't know if it's a good or bad thing.
I gotta prep for it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what I did over the
remember
weekend,
my
bro. I'm
weekends.
not gonna even front. I chill with the kids though, bro.
But you know, this has been raining like crazy these past 2 days.
Yeah, it's Florida though.
Yeah, but it's
rains a lot
been
here.
it's been on a different level this week, yo. It's cloudy, it's dark, grayish.
Worse.
Yeah, but we in October, bro. It's not. We ain't in
But it's
summertime.
Florida though. It don't even surprise me no more.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like I live in England.
Yo,
that's why you got some sweaters on.
yeah, I see that.
Both of y'all.
Oh, well, that's why you mad because you ain't got yours on right now?
Hey, we repping right
Yes,
now,
sir.
man.
I'm repping too, but I ain't got
Hey,
no
for
sweaters
the fans
on.
out there,
I
if you
just
want the
said,
locker
man.
code sweaters, man, they're dope.
Hey, they're dope.
Hit us up
They're
on
dope.
Instagram, man. Hit us up on Instagram. Yeah, man. So it was a crazy weekend. Enjoyed it. You know, I think I told you I watched Cobra Kai and all that stuff the week before and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just trying to find my next one. I finished the Woke on Hulu, which was dope. Just like I said, I'm just trying to find my next show here, man.
Actually, I remember my weekend. I was very pissed this weekend.
What?
You're pissed.
He's about to say the Dolphins because the Dolphins.
Nah,
won?
not Dolphins.
Oh.
Nah, man.
No.
I ain't stunting y'all like that.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa.
It's just fantasy football.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
It was tough, man. It was a tough fantasy weekend.
Upsetting weekend.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, if I see him on the streets, it's on.
You're taking out his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I see Juju dance one more time, bro, I'm done with Juju, man. For 2 weeks straight, that boy's just been dancing. I'm like, what are you celebrating, bro? You had 2 points over the weekend. 2 points.
You know when you're sitting there and you're laying in bed and you're just like, I'm just over it. Yeah.
That's what
I
it's
was
at.
having one of those moments. I was just
Yeah,
like,
I'm
Hey, we
done
were
with
having a
that.
conversation today, and we're talking about DFS. When you go ahead and you set that DFS lineup, and you're just like, yo, this DFS lineup is gonna smash.
Yeah.
Like,
but it never does, though. That's the
Every
problem.
player that you had on your DFS lineup, you just like, yo, I can't see how they don't put up points, right?
Exactly.
Dude.
You can't, like, they're gonna smash.
Dude.
And then Sunday games come around, and
But
I
it's-
purposely picked up 3 quarterbacks in order for the specific guy that I was playing to pick up Garoppolo. Garoppolo goes off.
Exactly.
Every other
So
quarterback didn't do
That's what I was
nothing.
going to say. Like, so I've been playing DFS for like, 3-4 years now, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that every weekend. And yet I haven't hit $1 million. So I'm thinking to myself,
Listen.
like, if I don't get that, like, I'm going to really, like, this weekend going forward,
Yeah, if you don't get
I'm
that
going to
feeling.
try not to get that feeling.
Yeah.
So I'm going to,
do
like,
the opposite of everything that you would normally do then.
kind of. Because
Right.
so I get what you're saying. So this is
No,
a
but some players smash, though, that you
no.
predict.
Some players
but
do
it's
smash.
those 1 and 2 that you didn't.
you didn't
didn't get.
consider, like
Exactly.
Claypool going off. Nobody, like, you wouldn't consider putting Claypool in your
Will
lineup.
Fuller having this
Fuller
amazing
having-
season.
right?
Yeah.
So, but one of the things
Will
that I want
Fuller.
you to consider, though, when you're playing DFS, tournaments are good. You know what I mean? Tournaments is, if you're a tournament player, that's great. So that million maker, yeah, I get it. But if you ever look at like what the pay line is, right, on those, like where you get a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
All right, next time you're looking at DFS, after the DFS ends, look at the person that make $2,000.
I do all the time.
All right, so
See
the
what's
person that make $2,000.
But this is a
take
thing.
their lineup, right?
No, but
and
that's
put it in a single entry and see what happens.
True, but that's the thing though. Their lineup, I would never pick that being conscious. Maybe I need to be drunk
Yeah.
or under another substance of some form. But their lineup, me consciously picking that, it's just not.
It doesn't make sense.
It
Right.
doesn't make sense. Their
I agree
lineup
with
doesn't
you.
make sense. To me.
Right. So they're all right. So DraftKings, FanDuel, 150 lineups. Right. You got to understand that their lineup that they won with doesn't necessarily mean that was their
No,
top
they didn't.
10
They didn't
or
pick it. They
top
just grouped
50.
players
Right.
together,
Yeah,
and it spits out numbers.
Right. And
Yeah.
it fits.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I can't look at that. So I personally, I play cash games. I play single entry cash games. Reason being, the Sharks are not in it. You can't set 150 lineups,
Yep.
and it's my best team versus your best team, right? And it's the best team in your head. So you will never get like that bogus lineup that win the Million Maker ever in those games, because those people that are making those lineup doesn't have the confidence of putting that in a single entry.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a good example, right? So true story. So about 7 years ago, back when I was living with my parents, right? My youngest brother, right? This was FanDuel. It was NBA, and me and my youngest brother, we both play DFS, right?
Yeah.
So I remember coming home that morning. It was like 7 a.m. I came home, and he's like ecstatic. He's like, "Yo, I won 100 something dollars or whatever," and I put this lineup in. And then he told me how much points he had. So when he told me how much points he had, I looked at my phone because I played the tournament that past weekend, and I'm like, "Yo, did you play the tournament?" And he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Yo, if you had played the tournament, you'd have won $10,000, right, from that night."
Yeah.
And I looked at his lineup, and I remember this was when Michael Beasley was a rookie
Yeah. Oh, for Miami.
for Miami.
Yeah.
And Michael Beasley had the best game of his rookie career that night. And I looked at his lineup and I was like, I just wouldn't have picked that.
I would never pick that.
I would never have picked that. That's why he won. So maybe I need to, like you said, I need to take those things and readjust
And
when
look
you're
at
playing
players.
tournament. You always gotta account for the unexpected.
Because sometimes people are really looking to fill out that whole $60,000, $50,000 you got. Sometimes you don't have to fill it out.
You don't
man.
have to fill it out.
Just find that right player that you think that's going to explode.
See-
It's not always that Julio Jones guy.
Like we all thought Madison this weekend.
Yeah.
So
And
everybody
Madison
and-
killed a lot of my defense.
Everybody.
And the truth of it is that 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, if you redo that same situation, Kirk Cousins wouldn't have thrown 3 interceptions. But he throws 3 interceptions in the
that-
first half,
yep.
and it cancels Madison's everything.
It changed.
I mean, look-
that
It changes-
whole game
Look who
plan.
you
That
talking
whole
about
game
with
plan.
Zeke.
plan.
Zeke fumbled twice.
Twice.
And
Exactly.
that was it. Pollard was in. That was
Yeah.
all.
So if you replay that situation 10 times, Zeke is not going to
Not gonna
fumble.
fumble.
Nope.
You
not
understand
going to
what I'm
fumble.
saying?
You
Probably
don't see him
that's
fumbling.
that
You see
one
him
out
going
of-
through.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's that variable.
That's that variable that kicks in.
So see, when I play DFS, yes, I'll throw 1 or 2 lineup in those big tournaments and stuff like that. But I'm not hoping to win. If it wins, great.
Great.
You know
If
what
it
I mean?
doesn't, you just have fun.
Yeah, if I cash on that, great. Where I cash, and I've sent you guys a few lineups before. Where I cash is by playing those single entries, cash games, and cash games. Those are you're looking at the best player who can give you those points. So
Because
I've had
it eliminates the variable.
Yeah.
It eliminates a variable. No, somebody's not gonna bet $25 on a cash game, and
As
play
a single entry.
and a single entry and play crappy players.
Exactly.
Yep.
They're going to think
They're gonna
logically.
think.
think
They're gonna think
logically.
logically about their lineups, and they're gonna put in the best player that they think is gonna smash. So on games like that, even though I had Madison in one of my in multiple lineups this week, one of the things I actually cashed in one of my lineups, and the reason why I cashed is because everybody had Madison.
Yeah.
And
You
didn't
feel me?
take it.
Everybody that cashed, I looked in their lineup, they all
Yeah, I
had
had
Madison.
Madison.
So Madison didn't cash. So everybody got hurt.
Everybody
got hurt.
We're all on the
But
same playing field.
At the same
still.
time, sometimes it's good to like deviate from the
norm.
the norm in those lineup, but get a good player just the same.
Yeah.
But you have
But
to just,
everybody's going to be like, hey,
Yo,
cook us
everybody-
out. Madison's
right.
going to explode.
The ownership on Madison is gonna
It
be
was against
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's
It was
go-
against
go
Atlanta.
Zag.
Yeah, it was
Go
against
Zag.
Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
While everybody's zigging, go
Zag.
Zag, and that's how you win these single entry lineups, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's good.
Yo, so let's get to news, man. Tua time.
Yo, bro, I don't know, man. I don't
I don't
know.
like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I'm a Dolphin fan, and I feel weird about this move. I actually really. Fitz was actually doing a good job. Fitz was actually like, making my prediction come to fruition. Like, and you went ahead and did this.
Listen,
Like,
3-3. The last 2 games he went off. The Jets, it's Jets defense. I mean, but 24-0. He had 2 interceptions, but still a great game. 49ers game, great game. No one expected us to win the 49ers game, right?
True,
We all know that.
So we went off, right?
True.
So I mean, the guy was on the bench when they let Tua in to play 3 plays,
To hand the ball
and he
off.
was cheering. Like, he was over there, yo, cheer, Tua's in, yeah.
Do you think that it was a conversation already had?
No.
With
No.
No.
And the reason,
Based on his comment today,
yep, and his comment was that, what was it?
his heart. He said something about it. Basically,
Yeah,
his
it's
heart
like
broken.
I felt like it was my team. My heart just had
My heart hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, my heart hurts
All day.
all day long.
Yeah.
Since finding out that information, so that was tough.
Guys, the Dolphins did it again. They did it again. When you think they
You're
can't
waiting-
be,
you're
You're waiting for this,
unpredictable-
right? You're waiting for this, right?
It's not enough. No, actually, it's a spur of the moment. It's the Dolphins. They did it again, guys. They are the most unpredictable team in football.
Listen,
I
now-
actually like Fitzpatrick, but I call him. We all call him Fitzmagic.
yeah.
right.
Dude,
But
he.
What if he's ready?
Nah, man.
What if he's ready? I mean,
Hey,
listen.
We don't know what Tua comes with, and Tua might
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
and even do a better job than Fitz. And
We
this
thought
is-
Herbert wasn't
this is
ready.
This is the hope
Okay.
for a Dolphin fan.
So let's talk about chemistry here, right? Dolphins are producing. They beat one of the top 3 teams in football.
Yep.
Their defense look good. Their offense looks good. The chemistry is like one of the number one things in sports in general, not just in football. And you're gonna take the number one piece out, which is Fitzpatrick. So now everybody's gonna readjust to Tua's game. I don't have anything against Tua. I love Tua. The problem is that the Dolphins are winning. It's not a situation. Do that to Kirk Cousins. He just threw 3 interceptions.
No,
Do that to Baker Mayfield.
I agree with you on
But
that.
how can a guy
Who's
think
doing his
about it,
job.
Think about it. If we all work at jobs, right? You're
Right.
doing you're doing way better than expected.
Yep.
And they're like, yo, you're fired.
I know.
And like, what do you like?
Listen, I agree with you.
I agree with him 100%. Like, I can't even argue that.
I
point.
listen.
I can't even argue that.
I
point.
saw the text. I got the text, and I was like, this is a lie." Yeah, this is they're tripping.
thought it was-
Like,
I
this
thought
is
they were
fake.
joking, too.
This fake news right here. And I kind of waited, and then all of a sudden, the stuff just started popping up. I hit Ren up. I'm like, "Yo, do you see what just happened?"
Yeah, buddy.
Like we had no explanation of what
Yeah. So
was going on, man. So
Dolphins, I understand you guys want to see what Tua brings, but sometimes look at Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes sat out
1
the
year.
entire season. It's okay.
Let-
It's okay to have your rookie quarterback sit out the entire
let him
season to find out, to see what you can do, and
Exactly.
let him learn and let him understand. Not because Herbert is out in, LA.
in San Diego, in
You know what
LA,
I mean?
sorry,
Right, in
Yeah.
LA, throwing balls all over the place. You know what I mean? I get that. Not
maybe that's
because
it.
Burrow is in Cincinnati throwing all over the place, and because you draft the quarterback in between, so you feel like, yo, I have an obligation to put this dude in. No, you don't.
Hey, but what if
No,
what
you
if it
don't.
is that? I mean, this morning Flores said he confirmed that he was starting in Miami. He'll be starting in 2 weeks to go against the Rams. But Flores did say, "Hey, listen, this is our best opportunity to win." Now it could be a situation.
No,
How
That's
can
what he
you
said.
say it's your
That's
best?
what he said.
Yeah, listen.
Not
that's
when you're
media
already
talk.
winning.
Yeah,
That's media talk.
100%.
Media talk.
So, do you think it was a Flores choice or was it?
I think it's above Flores.
organization choice.
Flores' pay grade don't make that decision.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right. So we know, Dolphins. The amount of draft picks that they have. We know if Texans really lose really bad, then we're gonna have that opportunity to may even get the 1 through 5 pick, right?
Right.
That doesn't affect it. Did we just want to find out, hey, what Tua has now to see, hey, if they go after Lawrence?
No. You can't.
Why would I want to find out what Tua has now? It doesn't make any sense.
I think
you're
you wait
second,
for a year. I
you're
agree.
second in the division,
Yes.
right? That's number one. Number one. Look
Second
at
in
it.
the
Look at this.
You won
You're
3 in a
second-
row, I
yeah,
think?
you're second in the division.
2.
A momentum. You have a momentum
Yeah.
going. You have a capable quarterback.
Yeah.
You have a quarterback that the players around him having fun. Like you look
Yeah.
at the guy's face whenever
Chemistry.
Like, that chemistry is ridiculous, and he plays hard.
Yeah.
Tua can sit his ASS down and
Yeah.
wait until next year. Like that's
At this point.
Do you?
when did we like when
Let me-
like
you remember-
all this urgency about starting rookie quarterbacks has not been great.
I'm just looking at Patrick.
not been great.
I'm looking at
And
Patrick and Lamar Jackson. They chilled.
Everybody chilled. Look at right, the 2 MVP in the last 2 years.
chilled.
They chilled and learned.
From
And then they
Flacco
come in and
and
whatever.
learn from,
so
like
you putting
Alex Smith.
Tua in is
I'm
doesn't-
paranoid.
Yeah, it's
With a hip
And he's-
injury, I'm paranoid.
With a hip,
I hate
hip
to tell
injury,
you,
yeah.
it's
Oh,
the
I'm
big
paranoid.
S. It's stupid.
It's
All right,
like-
really
so-
stupid. I don't.
It's
like,
funny though. I know we talked about the Dolphins' defense
right?
in multiple prior shows prior.
They got better.
They're actually ranked 4th in points allowed.
They got better.
And you know why that is?
Why?
Because the offense.
Yeah.
It has a lot to
Got
do with
better.
that offense. Yeah,
Remember,
they
the
have a
offense
great
flipped over.
secondary. Exactly, but
They flipped
when your
over.
offense is putting up points,
The
it
defense
makes the
looks
defense
better.
look
Yeah.
better.
So remember, originally in the beginning of the season, they were trying to run to get the passing pattern, and that wasn't working. So they flipped it and said, "Listen, we're gonna pass, then we're gonna put the run in," and then that just clicked. Everything just happened. So you just never know, right?
Yep.
So now, as far as
Feel
fantasy
bad for
wise,
Fitz, man.
yeah, I feel bad for Fitz, man.
Because Fitz we were just talking about it, that he was one of the top quarterbacks in
Yeah,
fantasy.
I think top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And
there.
you
I mean, averaging like 20 points, something like that.
I think morale on the team. If
That-
they start
was
losing,
the other
messes up morale. It does.
it's really gonna mess up.
Well, the
morale.
news came out that said that I think it was Jerome Baker. Baker was like, we didn't even know he was going to be the starting quarterback until we got alerts from ESPN. So that meant the coach never even told him.
I don't even
That's
think it's
because it's not
I
the
don't
coach.
think, I don't
It's
think
from
it's a
above.
coach's
It's from
decision.
above.
Yeah.
It's
From
about
above.
like
It
I don't
had
think
to
it's
be
a
from
coach's,
above.
and this is a stupid decision.
Yeah.
And
I mean, listen, I'm rooting for him. Obviously,
of course, I'm a
It's
Dolphin fan. I'm a root for him. But
man,
if he
fantasy implications.
I promise you, if the dude comes out and
Start throwing guns.
not ready,
Oh, not ready. Yeah, he's fits back.
Listen,
I'm
man.
mad as hell.
They want to see. Listen, the organization wants to lose. That's what they're accustomed to.
What if he's
They're
ready?
accustomed to losing. This
What
is
if he's
not
ready?
the norm.
What if he's ready?
Winning is not the norm for the Dolphins. They want to lose.
What if
guys.
he's ready?
They're shocked that they're winning right now. They're shocked that they're this
my
high
thing
in the
is-
division.
I would have started. If anything,
success.
No, they don't.
listen. If anything, I would have
too much
started
to
him.
handle.
I would have started him against the Jets. To start him against the Rams defense, Aaron Donald. I mean,
Yeah.
last
You-
week
you
Aaron
should-
Donald.
yeah, you
Yeah,
should-
that
you
that
should've
should
waited.
be fun. I'm definitely going to
Woo.
watch that game.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Jeez.
great.
Jeez. All right, man. Let's go. Let's go. We got first quarter, man. First quarter.
All right, let's rock it out, man.
Let's go over here. Week 5 game recaps, man. I mean, we're looking at Texans 36 versus Titans at 42. Ravens 30 to the Eagles 28. Miami 24 to the Jets 0. Bengals 27 and Colts 31, man. Which one of those were your favorite games?
Hey, my favorite games was the game that gave me a W this week.
Titans.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That boy Derrick Henry was fire. Yo, Derrick Henry, man. I know this week is going to be tough against Pittsburgh, but Derrick Henry,
It's going to be tough against
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
it's going to be real tough.
My opponent, I really wanted to beat, which was great. I got that W. He's still
Derrick had
salty.
65 points.
He's still salty.
65 fantasy points, I think it was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Consider him as a friend, but he hasn't spoken to me since he lost.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Sorry.
Figured as much.
The game that I liked was the Ravens-Eagles game, simply because it's a game that Ravens offense needs to wake up. In my opinion, they're underperforming.
Significantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the defense why they're winning games. Yeah, the defense laxed towards the end. That's Eagles came back, but the offense is not to be a. We all consider the Ravens a Super Bowl contender, right?
Right.
To be a Super Bowl contender, their offense has too much lapses. They don't move the football. They're a Super Bowl contender right now because of the defense.
Yeah,
they have the
correct.
best defense in football out along with the Steelers. So outside with the Lamar Jackson, the coaching, the schemes. They need to get it together. And I was thinking about what you said. Maybe they need a better receiver that could
Really?
spread and maybe that could get Lamar more runs. Yeah, he had that run in touchdown, but their offense is not fluent. It's not Super Bowl fluent.
Yeah,
It's not going to get you past Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. And that's the thing. They're going to stop everyone else. And to the point they've got defenses that's going to say, we're going to stop Lamar and let everybody else beat us.
Too much 3 and outs, man.
Yeah.
Too much 3 and outs.
But they still end up winning the game, luckily.
30 to 28.
It was close.
Against the Eagles.
I'm going to go with the Jets game, right? It was nice watching the flow of the game. I understand it's Jets defense, man. It's horrible. I mean, it's so bad that after the game they traded their defensive tackle to Tampa, and then my dude just got in the car, didn't get on a plane, and just went straight to Tampa to start, right, to go get ready for his this week game.
I want a job that I could be so horrible at, and they don't fire me.
You got to be on the Gase's team.
I really don't want to spend more than 30 seconds on Gase.
We talk about Gase a
But
lot.
I love that game. I just want to let
I
y'all
like
know I love that game. I love the flow of it. I like seeing Tua come into the game at the end of the game. I like seeing the fact that Fitzpatrick kind of was like, yo, throw your hands up, clapping everything like Tua's going in and whatnot. But it was kind of hard to hear the news.
I'm not sure if you guys saw, but when Tua, after everybody left,
Yeah, that was dope.
and
Yeah.
he FaceTime his parents
Yeah.
on the field, that was dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
that's
know
a good
he
moment.
didn't know that he was gonna be at the game, playing. So he would
Right.
have had his parents come. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's dope,
he
and
was
that's
sitting
how
in the
close
middle
their
of the
family
field,
are.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's dope.
man.
I like
That's
that.
good.
yeah, it was crazy. So we got hero and zeros in NFF. You go ahead and go, Run.
You want me to go?
Go ahead and go.
You see the cheese on my face, right?
Yeah, go ahead and go, Run.
Damn.
We already kinda
Derrick
spoke to him
Henry,
already.
Derrick Henry, boy, you did me well this week. Jesus. Hey.
There you go,
Look,
dude.
look at it. Like,
Look
look at it. That's a 94-yard stretch right there. Right? That's like, Derrick Henry, bro.
Go ahead and hold
Derrick
on to that,
Henry.
man.
Hey, it's my boy right here. This is my boy right here.
For last week, huh?
Derrick Henry was fire. Derrick Henry saved my fantasy team, and I gotta say,
Who's your zero?
my zero. No, my zero. His team won. His team won. His team did well.
But
he's my zero. You want to know why he's my zero? Because he gave me like 11 points. Big bad man. Big bad. You're my zero, bro. You are my zero this week.
I
don't understand how you
got a fan favorite of him too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, his team put up mad points, but nothing from him. It's all rushing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Connor looking good and all that. Like, that hurt.
What do you got?
He put me in that predicament where I needed Derrick Henry, though.
Yeah. What do you got, P?
Hero.
I
this
got
week-
one that's sitting like that too, by the way.
Hero is Ronald Jones the second.
Jones is knocking it out the park
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
knocking
yo.
out the
He's
park.
not playing around. He don't want Fournette coming up.
Yeah,
in
he don't want Fournette coming back. It's looking tough for Fournette and everybody else. So we always know that you could pair the running back with the defense.
Yeah.
And the defense is performing. The running game is performing.
The game's gonna perform.
So top 10 running back so far in the league. I know the coach Arians mentioned that he's their guy, and he's proven it. He stepped up to the plate. My zero for the week, and it's not because of him, it's because of Kirk Cousins, was Madison. I know we mentioned that earlier, but how do you listen? How do you throw? Him and Gase. Whatever they're doing, they're doing it well.
Hey, he's one of the highest paid quarterbacks.
He's one of the highest
He
paid
is the
quarterbacks.
highest paid quarterback.
I was shocked.
As far as guaranteed money,
Yeah.
he's the highest paid.
I was shocked to see him. Like, dude, You threw a interception.
Well,
The first
behind
play of the
Patrick.
game. The first play of the game, right? We can look past that. We can look. I look past that.
I did.
But then you threw two more in the first half.
It's
and
it's
then
Kirk.
you're still in the game in this.
It's Kirk. Listen, I'm just happy he threw to Justin.
For him and Gates, life is good, man. Because they can do no wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
No wrong.
I got my hero was Justin Jefferson. Obviously, Kurt threw the ball to Justin
In the ending.
in the end. Yeah, so Jefferson had 51 fantasy points. I wish he would have gave me 5 more. My zero, Jesus, Pittsburgh Steelers, Juju Smith for the second week. He is a great dancer, and that's all he's doing. Cheerleading for Claypool.
You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to make sure you get auditioned for Dancing with the Stars.
That's all. So he's going to AB
So
route.
he's trying to make sure that he outdo AB. Hey, AB won Dancing with the Stars. I'm gonna win Dancing with the Stars too, because
That's cool.
Isn't he on a
it's a-
contract here?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's on a
Yeah.
formula that he's going to be let go.
Yeah. So he can keep dancing.
he
Yeah.
can go to the Raiders then too.
Yeah.
But that was the worst one. I mean, Zeke gave me 14 points, but man, he's kind of like a half zero.
It was a tough 14.
It was a tough
really
14
tough 14
he gave
it
me.
was a tough 14.
And I'm not mad at that. It was the 2 fumbles that kind of hurt me because of that. Like, my Monday was
not
horrible. And that wasn't Zeke. My Monday was horrible, man. My Monday I had a doubleheader game, 5 o'clock game, feeling real good. Like, yo, this is dope. The game starts at 5. My defense plays horrible, KC.
Yeah.
My kicker misses a field goal. I'm like, Zeke, I need you.
And Zeke did what?
2 fumbles first. 2 fumbles. So
Yeah, that's.
I want to touch back on Justin Jefferson, though. There was one play that he shows me that he's going to be a perennial star in the NFL.
Yeah.
That shake and running it into the end zone.
Yeah.
So he is definitely going to be a future corner, future top 5 wide receiver,
Yeah.
cornerstone of
You just need a
whatever
qu-
team, whether
you
it's
just
the
need a
Vikings
quarterback
still,
now.
yeah, or whatever team he's on, he's going to be.
Oh, he's
that
gonna
guy.
be. He's gonna be with the Vikings. Just a consistent as far as a quarterback wise. Who's gonna be the quarterback? Is it gonna be Kirk, and is he gonna get better? If not, then you're looking at maybe drafting a quarterback in the future. But that's where you're at right now. You hit the second quarter, man. Top games of the week. First, it's me, Tampa Bay and Las Vegas, man.
I'm
Actually,
surprised that this is such a high. Vegas has such a high scoring game.
I'm not surprised at all, bro. I'm not surprised at all, man. I think with the way Derek Carr has been playing, yo, I think he's there, yo. He's gonna be passing the ball deep. He's gonna be going long. I mean, Jacobs has been like the workhorse running back. He's not been breaking out, just been breaking through the line. But Carr's been throwing the ball deep. Waller's been getting the ball. So I think it's gonna be up there. So I agree. What do you guys? Over and under?
I'm definitely under this.
Under on it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
on
under.
that.
Really?
I'm under too.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
under
about to
too.
make Carr feel it.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I think, but so I kind of see where you're coming from. But I do see Carr still throwing the ball, but that defense is gonna go after Carr like there's no other person because they killed Green Bay. They killed Rodgers over the weekend. Rodgers
Man,
only
I
threw
didn't
for
start him.
160 yards passing. I think it was he was intercepted twice.
Can we move on?
Oh, you want to move on from
Carr,
so we good?
Carr is a
Not starter.
Yeah.
I
So
don't want to hear how
Alright,
good Tampa Bay defense
yeah.
is.
So I'm not starting. I mean, you don't start Carr. I like Darren Waller. I think you start him.
Waller is okay.
But everybody else, Jones,
Josh
Evans,
Jacobs.
Godwin,
Josh Jacobs. I'm worried if you have better option than
Like,
Josh Jacobs.
yeah, and I think that's
you
the problem.
can- the
You
thing
need
is-
to start him because that may be your best option at that point.
But the thing about Josh Jacobs is he gets so much volume
Yeah,
that
you have to.
he
You
will
have to
be
start him.
right. You have to start
But
him. He's gonna
Tampa
be
is
fantasy
ranked
viable.
number 1 against the rush.
rush. Yeah,
Right. So
And with that said, I didn't start them this past week. I'm gonna admit that. So can we move on, please?
yeah. We're moving on.
I already
all
had
right,
enough.
all right.
Enough this
All
weekend.
right, all right. Pittsburgh and
So-
Tennessee.
Pittsburgh and Tennessee, man. Hey, I think this is gonna be a low scoring game, but a good game. It's gonna be a fight in the trenches. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of points, man. Pittsburgh defense is too good.
Should I start Juju?
I'm actually gonna go on Bovado and this is these. I feel like these going to be under. Like Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
I think
Like,
Pitt- yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
think it's
Pittsburgh,
gonna be
Tennessee
under.
is
I'm willing
definitely
to
going to
risk
be under.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I,
under.
I think. But as far as fantasy starters and fantasy plays goes, Pittsburgh is good across the board. It's one of the best defenses. Like it's probably
Pittsburgh's always been
always
like that.
been,
always
always
been,
been
yeah.
like that.
Always
arguably
been.
like the number 1, number 2 defense in the
Always.
league right
Always.
now.
If
You-
there
you
was
understand what I'm
one
saying?
year that they weren't like that, it's just kind of rebuild that defense. To get back.
Exactly. Like Pittsburgh have only like tight end from
Real
Geno
quick.
Smith, Ferkshire or whatever
Yeah.
his name is.
Oh, you mean
Uh,
Titans? Yeah.
Yeah. So don't start tight ends. Hey, Pittsburgh has given up only like an average of 44 yards to tight ends,
Yep.
and only all season
Don't be fooled.
all season have only given up 1 touchdown to a tight end. So I wouldn't look forward to playing a tight end. I get it. The play action is killer because they have Derrick Henry on
Yeah.
Tennessee. But at the same time, man, I'm telling you, defense safeties and Pittsburgh safeties are ridiculous.
Yeah.
On the flip side with Tennessee's given up 58 yards on average to tight ends, 4 touchdowns to tight ends. Wide receivers, they're giving up 198 yards per game to wide receivers, and they're already given up 7 touchdowns. So if you have a wide receiver on Pittsburgh, it's a good starting spot for him. You can chance your wide receivers against Pittsburgh. Your running game is it's a no go. It's a no. It's a
I
no.
mean, listen.
It's a no go. They're ranked number 2 against the run. Do not start any running back. I mean, granted, you
listen,
cannot
don't-
sit Derrick Henry because I'm not sitting
can't,
that
yeah.
boy.
My
But
the
at the
guy that
same
I'm playing
time,
this week
don't
has
have big
Tannehill.
hopes.
My guy that plays this week has Tannehill.
So
I want him to start Tannehill, but
so-
the guys don't start
To
Tannehill.
Ren's point, Pittsburgh average, they're the 3rd best team when it comes to points allowed. They're only allowing 18.8 points a game.
A game.
A game.
Yeah. So
So we're about to see the old Tannehill.
Oh
the
yeah.
old-
Yeah, the Miami
Tannehill.
Dolphins
wide-
Tannehill.
listen. to you.
Yeah, bro.
We got to do that.
Yeah, you didn't have to say that, but yeah, I
But
do
yeah, I
agree
know,
with
right?
you.
It is
I
the
agree
truth.
with you. I agree with you. You're gonna be passing to his whole teammate. You're gonna be passing to
He gonna throw it off
Fitzpatrick.
the back of the head of the
Oh, the offensive tackle.
The offensive tackle.
Yo, so Green Bay versus Houston, man. Green
All
Bay
right.
got their butt whooped over the weekend.
Yes. So, speaking of the weekend, Aaron Jones averaged a season low of 1.5 yards per game
Bucks
last
defense, man.
week against the number 1 ranked rush defense. However, this is
Yeah.
the total opposite
Yes.
because Houston is ranked second to
100.
last in rushing
100,
yards
yo.
in the they're giving up rushing. They're ranked second to last in rushing yards in the entire league. They're giving up 177 rushing yards a game. So look for Aaron Jones to have multiple touchdowns in this one. I'm looking at 5 receptions, 110 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns plus in this one. Devontae Adams is also a good play this week. I'm forecasting 8 receptions, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Houston is not a good defense. They're ranked 21 against the pass. On the flip side, though, Packers defense gives up just under 28 points a game. So we're going to be looking at the comeback kid in Deshaun Jackson
Right.
on this one. Will Fuller is a top 10 receiver so far in the league. He only had 1 bad game this entire week, which was week 2. So look for him to have a massive week this week.
Do you think this is going to be an over game or under?
Let me see here. So we have
56.5.
56.5.
I got it under.
Yeah.
I have it under. So I
Yeah.
think Green Bay is going to put up a lot of points. I think Houston is
I
going
think-
to put up at least 3 touchdowns, but I'm looking at 28,
I think Green
21.
Bay is gonna clock manage this one.
Yeah,
they're gonna manage that.
I think
They're gonna manage the clock on this one.
Yeah,
Aaron
'cause
Jones-
You can run against Houston.
Yeah.
Hence Derrick Henry last week.
yeah, Aaron Jones is
And,
going to have 20 plus carries.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a good game for wide receivers, on both sides. I think Adams is going to eat. I think, man, Fuller and Cooks are going to get some points there. I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Fuller though, like Fuller, I said it just now, but
I don't like that
I
dude.
can't believe I'm saying it again. Top 10 fantasy receiver this year. Only 1 bad game. Every other game, He's averaged out of the 6 games, 5 out of the 6 games, 15 plus points in PPR. Last 4 games, he's had a touchdown in all 4 of the last 4 games.
crazy.
And I think he's going to get a touchdown in this one as well. So a healthy Fuller is a good Fuller.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
We got Detroit versus Atlanta, right? Listen, man, this is. I think it's gonna be over.
I listen.
I don't see it being
You're
not.
playing DFS. You want to play. You want to play.
This is gonna
game.
be over. This
You
is
wanna play
not
this
gonna be
game.
the
Over
under.
the 56-5?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think this game is going to be
Dude,
over as well.
ATL has finally realized, because I told you. Remember last week I was saying the issue
56-5 is
was
a lot.
the issue was the coaching.
Detroit does. They don't put up points like that. I think I'm gonna take the under.
Ah,
I know you guys. Friendly bet.
Listen,
Friendly bet.
I'm
Friendly
taking
bet.
over.
You guys think over.
I think it's over.
I'm gonna take the under. Friendly bet.
I think it's over. Yeah,
I think it's going to be over too.
I think ATL is going to go crazy on them. I think Detroit's going to go right back and do crazy on them too. But I ultimately think ATL is going to be the winner. You got to start Matt Ryan now. I think he has his flow back. I think he likes what Raheem Morris is talking. The coaching staff, the defense believes in him. Believes in him now. The defense is playing well. I think it's going to be a good game. I think you obviously Stafford, Galladay, Matt Ryan, Gurley is in there too, right? And obviously Gage is a little bit off for the last couple of weeks.
You can't
right?
start
But-
Gage with no confidence, no matter who
Yeah.
they're going up against.
It's just
Gage is.
if
man.
you have a receiver, you have Gage on your bench, and you got to put him on a flex, go ahead and put him in, depending on who you have. I think there will be an option that he'll get you 10 to 11 points, and maybe even get you a little bit more, depending on how the offense plays out. Right?
I'm scared of Gage, dude. I can't start him
Because
with
it's
any
either
confidence.
Jones or Gage. And Hurts
Right.
plays well. Also, when Jones is there, Hurts plays well. So I need Jones to always be there in the game.
I can't start Gage with any confidence, bro. So
Yeah.
it's,
What do you got for Cincinnati and Cleveland? This is your favorite guy, man.
Cincinnati,
Commercial man.
Cincinnati and Cleveland. So it's funny. These two teams played before, right? And
Yep.
Cleveland smashed.
Ate him.
Smashed.
Made him look
Cleveland.
good. Like Cleveland
Oh
turned
my
around and
God.
made a change.
But at the same time, Bengals came back. It was like the first half. It was a Thursday night game. I remember this game. It was a Thursday night game. Cleveland made the Bengals look bad, and then the Bengals came back, and it looks, it's the game ended at 30-35.
Right.
So which is cool. Which is cool. I think this is going to be a different game, though. I don't think the game is going to be 65 like it was on Thursday night. That was a point total on Thursday night. I think this game is going to be under. There is no more. They have lost a few pieces and stuff like that. But at the same time, I think you can start any players in this. You can start the Higgins of the world. You can start the Tyler Boyd of the world. You can start Hunt of the world. You can start Landry, OBJ, because I think there's going to be some points to be to get from this game, because the defenses they're not terrible, but they're both soft, both on the passing and the rushing. So I think it's a game that you can get some points. I don't think it's going to be an over. I think it's actually going to be an under. But I think it's going to be a good game, and two Ohio teams going at it. I think it's going to be a good game.
I like that. Who you think is winning?
I think Bengals come back and win this one. Especially with the injury with Baker Mayfield. I think Bengals is gonna. They're gonna split Ohio, that division 1-1. I think Bengals come back and win this one.
All right. What you got for Carolina and New Orleans, bro?
Revenge game for Teddy Bridgewater on this one. New Orleans give up 30 points a game, which is ranked 24th in the league. They're actually good against the rush, so Mike Davis is going to have a tough week. But Teddy's going to move the ball through the air. So if you have DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, I would still definitely start Mike Davis, because he catches a lot of passes, looking at 5-6 plus targets a game since CMC Christian McCaffrey has been out. Carolina's defense is actually not as bad as we think. They're 13th in points allowed, which is number 7th. Hopefully we see Michael Thomas this week.
Yeah,
So-
Mike is going to be in. He's not injured anymore. He just had the altercation with his teammates.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I do see the shootout in this one. I could I'm not confident in the over, but if I was forced to bet, I would take the over.
Well, I like
So
that.
it's a
I like that
definitely
too.
it's a definitely fantasy friendly game.
It is a fantasy friendly game. That's a good game to bet on. Uh, what do you think about New Orleans defense, man? Like, I feel like they're not the defense of the past.
Yeah, like I mentioned, they're ranked 30th. They rank number 24th. I apologize. So they're giving up 30 points a game, which is ranked 30th. Their rush defense is still good, but their passing defense is not the best. Hence we seen the rookie Justin Herbert, give them a run for their money and almost stole that game that went into overtime. A lot of their games actually have been shootouts when you think about it. So
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%, bro.
Well, we got halftime coming in, man. Baseball, man. Basketball is over.
Basketball is over. Congrats to the Lakers.
Lakers won.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Right. Your boys on the boat shooting.
Jimmy,
That's why it was Jimmy over there shooting buckets on the
hey,
boat.
he has a bright future.
Yeah,
have a bright future. Who do you support?
Hey,
The Knicks?
you heard?
No,
You heard?
Don't do
Yo,
that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait. You
Nets,
heard who the
Nets.
Miami?
The Nets.
You know who
you
Miami?
support the
He-
Nets
he-
now. You support the Nets
I've
now.
always supported the Nets. Don't do me
you
like
always
that.
supported the
Always
Nets.
supported
Y'all
the
heard
Nets.
who Dolphins? Say Miami Heat is going after.
Yeah, that's why I said they have a bright future.
They were always gonna go after him.
Yeah, they have a bright
We
future.
knew they were gonna
Who's
go
the
after.
Knicks
Who? What'd you say? I'm not a Knicks fan, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
You're talking
now
about
you're
Shane.
not a
You're
Knicks fan.
not a Knicks fan?
Now you're not a Knicks fan.
Nets.
Oh, a
Nets.
fan. Okay.
Nets.
Sure. Okay.
Shane is a Knicks fan.
Okay.
Shane is a Knicks fan.
My apologies, sir.
I'm just saying.
My apologies.
Yeah, I know.
When do you become a Nets fan?
I've always been a Nets fan, man. I was a Nets fan since Jason Kidd was on the squad. Because Jason Kidd was in Arizona, so I followed him.
That's your justification.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Yeah, I love at that time. I love college football. So Jason Kidd was in Arizona balling out. Jason Kidd got drafted to the Nets. I was like, yo, the Nets is a joint from New Jersey. I gotta watch it. So I've been watching ball since then.
Nothing you
Vince
gotta
came
prove to
over
me,
there.
though.
Yeah, you gotta
Jefferson
prove-
was over
Yeah.
there. Nah, because I feel like I gotta tell y'all boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fine.
So I gotta go
So
back and let
you
y'all
were
know what
talking about baseball,
balling
right?
is, right?
You're talking about baseball. You're talking about baseball.
All right. So
Yo.
baseball World Series is going on.
Yeah, man. LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays.
I'm listen, even though I'm not a Rays fan, but they're from my state, so I'm going with the Rays, but I know the Dodgers have just weaponized like
Yeah, Dodgers. I mean, even bringing Mookie from
Mookie Betts. It's
from
crazy.
Boston.
And
I was just surprised with those picks that they gave him. And like Mookie, Boston should have paid him. Boston should have paid him. Now you got a 10-year contract in LA. They're in the World Series right now, and they just won last game. I'm like, dude.
Yo, shout out to Barstool. They have this clip about Boston, bro. That I the minute the Minute Man or whatever that segment is. I just had to laugh. It's just like all the teams in Boston is just starting to lose because they're not willing to pay their players.
Yep.
Start from Tom Brady now, Mookie Betts. Like it's just like you're gonna be forgotten as a sports town. Like
100.
and that's where a lot of Boston resident was making dough, the bars, the restaurants, and all that stuff. And man, if you're not winning, then everybody's losing money. So
Yeah. 100%, man. So who do you guys think is going to win the series and how much by?
I'm listen. Even though Dodgers is the better team, I still gonna go with I'm still gonna go as a homer pick as far as
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. So I got Tampa Bay winning.
Yeah, I don't see Tampa Bay winning, man. I
Y'all
got
staring
LA.
at me. Y'all want me to think that.
Hey.
Y'all want me to pick Tampa Bay too.
Nah. You can pick who you want. Right now, the Rays are winning, so the series might be 2-1.
I'm gonna go with the Dodgers, man.
Yeah, the
So-
Tampa Bay is winning right now, 5-2.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah.
So I listen. I think LA comes back and wins this. I think it's gonna go for 5-4-1.
Yeah.
Same.
Yo, so we got third quarter, man. Sit 'em or start 'em, man. Giants and Eagles, man. Who you got? Thursday night game.
That's you.
That's me. I got believe it or not, man, I got Eagles winning this game. I think you start Wentz. Last game, 213 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5.3 yards per attempt. The boy had 34 fantasy points on Ravens defense, man. on Ravens defense. So you can assume that they're going to be throwing the ball on the Giants defense right now. Only problem is, man, Eagles allowed 25 sacks this year. That boy's been getting hit. Last game, Giants, I think Giants had about 8 sacks the last game. So they're going to come after him, right? And they're probably going to allow him to get hit. But he's still throwing that ball. And I think he's ready. So I think they're going to win that game, man. So I think you start Wentz, you start Brian Scott, correct? Right? You start Brian Scott. Even though
Boston Scott. Boston Scott.
I'm sorry, Boston Scott. That's what it is. Yeah. But even though obviously Miles Sanders is injured, he's out. I still think you go ahead and start Boston Scott.
Boston Scott is capable though. Like if you look at the end of the season last year, he put up some points. So that boy will put up some points this week. He may not put up, and you know what? Some people like he may not put up Sanders points, but at the same time he may because he run harder than Sanders.
He does.
Sanders is more shifty, but he hit the pocket harder. So it all depends on the dynamic of the game and all that.
So I think Wentz starts. Boston Scott, you start. Like that rookie receiver, Felgham. I think you start him.
Yeah.
I'm kind of skeptical of starting Freeman. I think you don't start him.
I wouldn't start Freeman.
You don't start him.
There's no reason to start Freeman, unless you have absolutely no other running back to start because it's multiple teams out on bye weeks and all that stuff. So that's the only way I would start. There's no other option.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
Yeah.
So that's how I'll take this. I have Cinnamon starting with the Panthers and the Saints. For me, man, Kamara is a smash. I think he's the best running back in the entire slate as far as DFS go, as far as fantasy goes. Panthers can't stop the run. The boy Sanders has been coming on, so I would start Sanders as well. And the fighter dude, Michael Thomas, he's going to join us for this game. And you saw what he did last year.
I mean, unless he fights somebody else this week.
Yeah, unless he, be that prima donna and fight somebody else this week. But Michael Thomas is going to be a definite start. It's a definite start. Make sure you get him in the lineup. He's playing this week. Last week he was held out, not because of injury or anything like that, but just because he punched somebody. On the Panthers side, you know what it is. You're gonna start Mike Davis as usual. There's no taking Mike Davis out of the lineup. Last week he kind of disappointed. But disappointed, I should say. But other than that, though, I think that boy should be good. Moving forward, so the Saints defense is not that great against the run. They're average, not bad, not good. They're average. So Mike Davis should eat. The wide receiver on the Panthers, including the quarterback, Bridgewater. They're gonna put up some points. Bridgewater, don't expect too much from Bridgewater. He's gonna average probably like around 20, 21 points, 22 points, somewhere around there this week. The running game is where they're gonna flourish. They're gonna run that ball. The Saints is gonna just eat. The Saints is gonna eat, especially Kamara. Kamara is a must start in every platform that you can think about. Start Kamara.
You got Justin Bills, PJ.
Are we really talking about this game?
I mean, listen,
it's like a team.
Yeah,
all right,
just go ahead and make it quick.
Bills win.
Listen, I want Jets to win.
Really have the Bills winning?
Bills win. Hopefully, the Jets score a touchdown this week. Hopefully.
Yo, the Bills is gonna shut them out. Like if the Dolphins can shut out the Jets, I honestly think the Bills is gonna shut them out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to see him score. I want to see Jets score a touchdown.
AG will still have a job next week.
Oh, obviously.
AG will always have a job next week.
So
AG has a job until the end of the season.
Obviously, we know to start everybody on the Bills, but more consistently, look at the running game because it's going to be clock management and they're going to be up the whole game, and you're going to see probably the quarterback Josh Allen come out of this one. So at some point in the late third, early fourth. So Singletary, Moss is a good play maybe in DFS on this. Obviously, the only person to start on the Jets is Crowder, as we know.
Yep.
That's pretty much it, folks.
That's
That's
it.
all, folks.
That's all you got. That's all you got, bro. Oh man, so I got Cowboys in Washington, man. Listen, Cowboys got killed last week. I think Dallas defense got embarrassed. So I think they're coming out to play. Good thing is Washington ain't got nobody to throw it to. Right? So
you got Terry. Scary Terry is there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting a lot of targets.
He's getting a lot of targets.
I mean, he is getting a lot of targets, but I also think the Cowboys defense are going to come out to play. The offense for the Washington is not that not good, right? Their offensive line. So I see multiple blitzes going out there. I see the guys like embarrassed, man. They're 2-3 right now, and they're leading the division, right? Their division is horrible. I wish we had that division. But their division is horrible, man. So I think they're going to come out and play. I think Zeke is going to come out there and ball out. This is, obviously Dallas has the worst rushing attack, allowing 5 yards per carry, 173 per game. But at the same time, Washington don't know how to run the ball either. They're running the ball 3.5 per carry, bro. They don't run the ball.
They're not like, they're a good flex play, but nothing to write home about. You know what I mean? So
you start. Listen, Kyle Allen had a great game last week against the Giants. Man, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Start
it's
him.
the Giants, bro.
Yeah, you start. It is, and it's the Giants. I still want. Look, you think about it's the Giants, but then it's Dallas Cowboys defense.
Sure.
You start Kyle Allen, man. Start Scary Terry, obviously. Start Zeke. Start Lamb.
Who do you think winning this one?
Cowboys.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys going to win. I think by the criticism that they're getting in the media this week, I think they're going to come with a really, really good game plan, and they're going to put such a smash on Washington.
Yeah, they're embarrassed.
They're going to put such a smash on what?
I don't know about smash, but they're definitely going to beat Washington.
They're winning at least
14, what if they lose
14 points? Then Washington is leading in the division.
Then I think we're going to see another coach firing
early.
I'm telling you,
I don't believe he's going to be fired. I don't believe he's going to be fired.
He's not going to be fired.
Because Jerry Jones does not want that to happen.
Yeah,
because Jerry Jones does not want to be wrong.
However, I can see Washington win this game.
I can see Washington winning the game too. I can see, but the embarrassment that
if Washington
Cowboys,
they were embarrassed last week.
That's what I'm saying. The embarrassment that Cowboys faced last week.
They're not going to let that happen.
And what's in the media, like for the past couple of days, all the players coming out, speaking out, and all that stuff. I think they're actually gonna go ahead and have a great game plan. You're gonna be like early years McCarthy, like early Green Bay years McCarthy. You're gonna be like, all right, kids, wife, leave me the F alone. I'm gonna go ahead and put a game plan together, and I'm gonna whoop Washington.
I don't think they just turn it around and flip the switch in.
I think it is.
They have to.
This is a great game to do that, bro. It's not like Washington is. What is Washington?
It's not the turn of a light bulb. I don't see it just being a flip of a switch.
I think it's a good game.
What
do you got for Cardinals and Seahawks?
Oh, this game.
It's gonna be interesting.
This is a good game.
This is a really good game.
Listen, man. Hey, if you have Hopkins, I don't know how many ways I can say start him.
Yeah, just start him. Just move forward. Next,
Hopkins gonna be good. Drake, take him out of your lineup. And if you're thinking about starting Chase, take him out of your lineup. I'm telling you right now, Seahawks front line is ridiculous. They're really good against the run. I wouldn't start them anywhere.
Christian Kirk, though.
Christian Kirk, I don't know, man. Like Christian Kirk is a fluke.
Yeah,
he's just
say he's a fluke. He's a punt play.
It's a punt play. I agree with that. But as far as on the Cardinals side, don't start any running backs because Seahawks defense is ridiculous. But start the Cardinals wide receivers. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is gonna have probably like 1 rushing touchdown. And
Kyler Murray is going to be running for his life.
He is. He is.
It's not going to be a regular run. It's going to be running for his life. He's going to get those yards, but he's going to be running for his life.
And then we flip to the Seahawks side.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah,
we're going to let Russ cook.
Yeah. Lockett's going to be on fire.
Start Russell Westbrook. Start Lockett. Start.
I have to go up against these guys.
Lockett's going to be on fire, bro.
Lockett's going to be fire. Metcalf is going to be
fire.
Oh, my God.
I got to play Lockett this week.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, I have the Cardinals D in one of my leagues. They're out. A lot of people took them out last week, and I was like, no, I'm gonna play them,
And they play well.
and they play well.
And I told you about that thief.
This week though, I'm not playing them.
No, you don't play that.
I'm
Not against that
not
team.
not with that firepower. That firepower is ridiculous.
Too much guns out there.
Oh my god!
Too many
That's,
guns out there.
so yeah.
There's only one Peterson.
As
out
far
there.
as winning, I have Seahawks winning for sure.
All right.
And yeah, it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a lot of points. If you're playing DFS, it's a good game to target. So yeah,
let's go Broncos and Chiefs, man.
I was about to use an analogy, but I'm gonna use a different
Just
one.
go ahead and go through this,
Nah.
man.
Maybe y'all can get where I'm coming from. You know when you're really hungry,
Yeah.
you about to tear something up.
Yeah, this is what that is?
Yeah.
That's what that is?
Yeah, but think about the analogy in a different way.
That's that pepper shrimp.
Listen,
Yeah, funny.
the Chiefs are going to destroy the Broncos.
Yeah, man.
I'm not even going to talk about who to sit and start. We all that's
Yeah,
a given.
it's a given right there.
So
But
one
you know
thing I
what's funny
can
about
say,
that? But before you jump into that, last week was the same thing with the Patriots. Everybody was like, "Oh, you gave Belichick 2 weeks to prepare for a team. He's gonna smash." And what happened against the Broncos
Yep.
last week?
Horrible.
Horrible. Or the Broncos stop him.
Yeah, but I don't think
yeah,
he.
but
I
that's
don't
not
think
gonna
he
happen against
actually.
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, that's a different.
yeah, that's a
fact.
different. This is
Yeah,
a
like
different.
you can. I know you want to. That's not going to
yeah,
happen,
that's not.
Patriots don't even have firepower like the KC does, bro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, adding
Yeah, they don't have the whiteouts. They
Bell?
don't have the
Bell.
whiteouts.
So
adding
that's-
Bell.
Getting to my point, C. I think this is a good game
Oh,
for
yeah.
Bell to be.
Yep. I don't think Clyde is going to be in this.
Yeah, I don't. If I'm the coach, Clyde sits on this. This is a practice warm up, however you want to put it for Bell.
game. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
As soon as that thing hits
A
14-0,
Yeah,
it's a warm up for Bell.
it's a
Clyde is
warm-up
out of the
for-
game.
Yeah, there's you test him out, you see what he could do, and you
And let
go
him
from
ball
there.
out.
This is like a practice game
Yeah.
for the Chiefs.
Preseason for him.
Preseason
for Bell.
preseason game.
Because Bell's going to come back next week and play the Jets. That boy
Yeah.
going to go off. That boy going to go off.
He said, "Wait, hey, you feeling good over there,
That
huh?"
boy going to go off.
Boy is
Woo.
feeling real good.
Yeah, that boy going to
Hey,
go off.
speaking
Yeah,
of the Chief, Clyde played the best game of his
his-
life.
second,
Hey,
second.
Hey, when
second.
you about to lose your job, you
You play hard.
Right? Things are different,
Ronald
right?
Jones playing like his life.
Life
man.
is different
God.
when you about to lose your
Yo.
job, huh?
That I've never seen that boy run like that.
That boy could have had a touchdown in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yo, we're week 7.
Yeah.
And that boy has
Week 6 he was on
never,
fire.
Yeah.
has never played that good.
Yeah.
And that boy, hey, I'm just
Going
happy.
through the tackles and everything. He could have
Oh,
get
he
through
was like,
tackles. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, like, hey, that
Yo,
boy,
he was Barry Sanders, bro. I was like, yo, look at Lil
No,
Barry.
I thought he was on a contract here.
dude averaged like 8 to 9 yards in that game.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's
Per
crazy.
carry. That's ridiculous. That's sick.
Yeah.
That is like Derrick Henry kind of. I was like, yo, this dude is really trying
When
to
you
keep
got
his
something
job.
to play for, man.
Hey.
Yeah, man.
You know what? If I was the coach, hey, listen, I'm really thinking about starting Le'Veon Bell next week. But you know what? I'm gonna let you start because you've been here long enough. Start and show me what you can do.
Yeah. I
Because
just
if you
wanna
don't do
see.
well, Le'Veon Bell's gonna come
He'll
in.
be in here tomorrow. He'll be in right now.
And I'm telling you, that boy would be like, "Oh, really? Yo, don't be surprised if you see Clyde fly this."
I'm telling you.
That dude be
Yeah,
like,
man. He gonna drive.
Just
He gonna glide
gliding
her.
over everybody.
Clyde the glide.
glide. See it? That boy will be
Yeah.
gliding over everybody, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun, man.
Yo, so we got Jags and Chargers, man. I think this is gonna be a good game. Honestly, I think they're gonna throw the ball. They both squads. Defense for Jags is horrible. So Minshew needs to throw the ball to keep up with the Chargers. The Chargers offense with their 2 running backs, with their receivers that they got. Mike Williams has been going crazy lately. It's once again, last year contract right now. He's about to die. You know what I mean? So he needs to look good. So
Hey, that's what it
I'm
is,
going
man.
with Chargers right now. I mean, you start Justin Jackson, Justin Herbert, Minshew, Robinson. So that's where you at.
All right, cool.
Oh, sit that defense though, bro. Oof.
Sheesh. Yeah, for sure.
All right, B. You got Patriots and 49ers, man.
This is gonna be a low-scoring game. It's gonna be a game of defense and run game. It's a control the clock kind of a game.
Yeah.
Don't expect a lot of fantasy points in this game unless you have, All right, so I'll give San Francisco the scheming of the running backs because they're really good at that. They can scheme up their running backs. A running back can produce.
Yeah.
Granted, Mozart is hurt, you know what I mean, which kind of sucks. But McKinnon is in. He can be shifty.
Is it McKinnon that's starting? I thought it was Jermichael. Is it McKinnon that's starting this week?
Yeah. McKinnon's starting. And then they have Hasty behind him.
Hasty, that's who it was.
Right,
I'm sorry.
Hasty's
Hasty.
behind him.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a low scoring,
Jermichael Hasty, yeah.
smash mouth type of a game. I don't trust any of the wide receivers in this game at all. You know what I mean? With Patriots defense being so good, with 49ers defense being so good, it's going to be a run game. This is a game that you try to fade all your wide receivers. There is absolutely no wide receivers that I can confidently say I'm going to start. Edelman hasn't been doing good, period. And then Cam just came back and whatever. I wouldn't even start Cam in this game because the 49ers defense is that good.
Cam starting, bro.
And yeah, I know, but I'm saying in your fantasy league, I wouldn't start Cam. Garoppolo is trash. I wouldn't start him in this league. You know, he did okay last week. So
he did okay. The boy got 34 points. He killed me. He's one of the reasons why I lost.
And that was his best week ever.
And that's the week he wants to have it.
Yeah,
too.
so you know what I mean? So so running backs and defense, that's all you want to start in this game.
All right. Raiders, Bucks, PJ.
It's funny how you gave me this game, huh?
Yeah, I figured, man. Listen, it's your squad, man.
Whatever.
Like you representing your team, bro.
Tampa Bay is winning, huh?
Woo!
So
Tampa Bay is winning, right?
You got Tampa Bay defense on your squad, right?
Tampa Bay is winning,
In every league you play.
You played
Whatever.
Tampa Bay defense, right?
Obviously.
The last time you go against
So-
your team, what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah,
you
it
did
didn't
that.
work out.
Man, I would
speaking
never
of-
start another team over him. I'm just
Never,
saying.
bro.
True. My error. Speaking of Tampa Bay defense, ranked number 1 against the rush. We saw that last week.
Right.
What they did to a 4-0 team. They only scored 10 points in Green Bay, and they play just a meal, you know, in Las Vegas Raiders. So Josh Jacobs, if you could fade him this week, I would recommend it. On the flip side, though, this is a week for Brady and the offense to get right, in a sense. With the Godwins and Mike Evans,
Well,
you
it's
play
getting-
against
yeah,
They
it
were
easy.
really right against Green Bay last week, but
Yeah.
I get what
Yeah,
you're saying.
but
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It's a try it out, get the
Yeah.
timing down, get the connections down. The full core is there. You understand what I'm
How's
saying?
Evans injuries and all that?
It's
Up and down.
it's up and down. in a
That's
sense.
the thing I'm
up and
scared of. Like Evans' injury, but Godwin looked good last week.
yeah.
Green Bay defense.
That connection needs to get going. You have the defense,
Both
right?
of those connections.
But to be a Super Bowl team, your that offense need to click better. The timing
the
needs
injuries
to be
need to get off.
the
man.
injuries need to get off.
Yeah, they need to get ready.
And
they need to get
they
right.
need games and plays to get right. And I think this is a start of it. So look for Godwin to come out and have a massive, have a smash game potentially.
Yeah. Just
But Ronald Jones, this is his. It's going to be, like I said, I see Tampa leading this one.
Yeah.
So from a football standpoint, yes, Ronald
no,
Jones
I
is going
agree.
to have a ton of runs.
Tampa will definitely win. One thing though, the Raiders scare me because this is the thing.
They play good against big
tough
teams. Yeah,
right? Like
they
that's
do
the
that.
thing. Like Gruden will scheme up. Like he can read what the weakness is of his opponent, and if it's like a really good team,
Yeah.
you notice how they play against
They
good
play
teams.
against-
They really play great against good teams.
But the thing about it is those games have been shootouts, high scoring. So we haven't really seen a team just dismantle the Tampa Bay defense. That's the problem.
Mhm.
I thought
And
that
this
was
won't be that game.
I thought that could have potentially happened last week, but I would be shocked if Henry Ruggs, have these massive bombs and just that he had a week or two ago. So
So we got
Bears
Bears
and
and Rams,
Rams.
man. Interesting game. I want to sit Goff. I don't trust Goff.
Yeah, against the Bears, man. The Bears has been a really good defense.
starting to
They're
get-
way
yeah, their
better.
defense is
Yeah,
starting to
they
get
get,
better.
yeah,
they
it's
gave
kinda-
Teddy hell last week.
hell.
So I think they're going to do the same thing to
Their
Goff,
front
man.
line is ridiculous.
Start Allen Robinson. Um, actually, Allen Robinson is very questionable. So this may be a situation that you may start Miller because
The thing about
who's
Allen
Rams corner
No, but the thing
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
But the
Ramsey's
thing about
gonna have
Allen
Allen
Robinson though,
you can throw the ball to him. He's gonna try to, he's gonna catch it.
It doesn't
But
matter
That's
who's
the thing.
guarding him.
He's not producing like he did last year.
No,
But I
it's
think
not.
that's more Foles' situation, right? I think Foles is not throwing at him. Like he's not getting the ball to him, right? So I think they have to get that connection together.
But
This is going to be a really low scoring game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a low scoring game. But Allen Robinson has been targeted. I think he's been targeted like the most in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's still
yeah, he
getting
has.
a
He,
bunch
he
of targets.
continues to get the
It's
targets.
accuracy is what
It's
I'm saying.
accuracy
It's
is
the
the-
accuracy that's
right.
the issue.
And
So-
Bears rush defense is not going to allow the time.
Yeah, that's it.
So Foles has to run for his life. This is a game. Hate to say it. That
You mean not Foles is gonna run for his life. You mean the Rams is going to run for Foles is gonna run from the Rams, not Bears defense. Because
No, no,
remember, Foles is on the Bears, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, Foles is going to run for his life with who is the
Rams.
number one rush?
Aaron Donald.
Aaron
Exactly.
Donald, yeah.
And this is why I say that, right? Foles is not that mobile.
Yeah.
This is a game that
It's
Trubisky would
not mobile.
Trubisky would have been a better quarterback.
Yeah.
Maybe we see him in the second
And don't
half.
be surprised if they, if it comes down to like first or second quarter and Foles cannot produce because Aaron Donald is riding his back like Alex Smith type deal.
Listen,
They're gonna go ahead and get Trubisky in because the reason being because Trubisky can move out of the pocket and Trubisky can still make those throws when he moves out of the pocket.
I don't think so.
that
I think Trubisky's lost his job. I think he's done.
I
think he's done.
Hey,
I think he's done. He's gonna
coaches-
be he's gonna
listen.
be a second string quarterback
See,
next year.
This is granted.
boy lost his
not.
money.
I don't have the knowledge to be a coach in the NFL. I'm just gonna say, but if I was in that tree coming up,
Yeah.
this is where I would differ from a lot of coach. If I know if I have two quarterbacks on my team and I know a particular quarterback will do well against the offense, hey, I'm playing you.
Yeah, but
I don't this whole hey, I have you as because if you notice, running backs, you notice they're getting away from this one running back scheme.
Yeah, but the two quarterback scheme does not work, bro. It's
It
off,
hasn't-
man, because
it hasn't been tried.
like
Where has it been tried? Where you use a quarterback to match up against the scheme that like the scheme
the
of
defense that they're actually playing.
Right.
It hasn't. I mean,
Right.
you got
It
those
hasn't been tried,
quarterbacks that's
'cause
going in and out.
That's
but
where changes need to be. Like you can't be.
I think there's going to be
tradition.
the accuracy issue too. Is going to be an issue to me
But you
because the
need
receivers
somebody-
are not going to change.
No, but what I'm saying is you need somebody that can get out of the pocket. Because I'm telling you, Aaron Donald is gonna be in Foles' face
He's
all
gonna-
game,
dude, he's gonna
all
eat him.
game, and it's gonna
especially
hurt.
because last week he wasn't able
Right.
to eat.
He's
hungry.
gonna hurt.
He's
It's gonna
hungry
hurt.
right now.
But anyways, man, we gotta move on.
Let's go with what do we have next? I think we got keep him or cut him, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, I love that.
Do it one more
Can we
time.
do that?
Do
Can we
it
do
one
that
more
again?
time. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, buddy.
Keep him or cut him. If Joshua Kelly does not perform against Jacksonville,
Cut.
Cut him.
cut
him.
and cut
Cut.
some more.
Yeah,
Cut. I
Yeah.
can't even tell you.
yeah.
My cut him for the week is Marvin.
Marvin Jones.
Yes.
Yeah, you
He's
said
my-
you cut him.
Yeah,
you did
you-
cut him.
you saw me cut him.
that's how it goes.
And watch when I cut him.
He's
Just
gonna
look
go off.
what's
Don't worry
gonna-
about it. I'm gonna pick him up tomorrow for you.
Please pick him up.
I'm
Please
gonna pick him up
I
tomorrow
would
for you.
rather one of you guys pick him up than
I ain't picking
Because-
him up.
I'm picking him up tomorrow.
please
for
pick
you.
him up because
may
going
not
against
start, but
Atlanta,
you pick him
going against Atlanta is a good smash.
Yeah, it is.
He's definitely gonna produce. You're gonna get like that 2-3 touchdowns from that dude.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on your bench because I know you're not gonna put him in the lineup, and you're gonna see him on the
He's-
bench, and he's gonna give you 2 touchdowns.
I mean, you never know, man.
100 yards and whatever. But the thing about it is, yeah, he's a definite cut. He hasn't done anything. Even when Galladay was out at the beginning of the season, he didn't do anything then. Galladay comes back, he's even worse.
Yeah.
So that's why I cut him. But you have a tendency of picking up players that I cut.
Yep, and they
Austin
do well,
Hooper, and then they produce.
and I appreciate it, bro.
It's all good.
I appreciate it. Yo, so we got me, right? Cut him, man. I had a lot of cut 'ems, bro.
Just need one, man.
Just need one, right?
Just need one.
All right, so I'm going to go with the most controversial one. Right?
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna cut the manager of your team.
Nah, no, I'm not. That was you last week.
That would be good.
I thought you were gonna volunteer yourself.
No, I'm not volunteering myself.
Dude,
I appreciate it.
You're gonna have to start winning some games in
Bro.
these leagues.
You cannot not make the playoff in NFF.
Hold
bro.
on, bro. We all in the same. Well, excuse me. My apologies. My apologies.
Please.
We are in the same boat.
Please.
We got the same record.
I understand that.
We need to be on the
But
same boat from the islands coming here together.
Okay, no,
So
but
we
hold on. Let's
because you can't be jumping off this shit. Right
Let's throw a flag on that one. Let's throw a flag on that one.
You can't.
Oh, there's two. There's
hit it again.
Press my button.
Which one?
My button. You're gone too.
Yeah.
You really gone too far.
Yeah.
So hold on there.
Yeah.
All right, hold
Hold
on.
on there.
Time out. Flag.
Oh
Everything.
man, this is gonna be fun right about now.
So I know you trying to say we're in the same boat.
We not in the same boat?
No, we're not because I made the playoffs before.
Oh, so we're talking about playoffs
That's
last year.
number one. That's number one. Whoa. That's number one.
Straight shot.
Yeah.
And then
Just that
number two, we're
Yeah.
all in another league together that I'm 6-0 and you're at the bottom. In that
Well,
league.
calm down with the bottom part. That's
So,
dynasty,
they
bro.
said calm down with the bottom part. So
That's dynasty, man.
can't be
You know how
in the
many
same
running backs
boat.
I had injured, bro?
we can't be in the same
All
boat.
right, cool.
All
All
right?
right, no problem.
That's all I gotta
I'm
say.
in another boat. All right, cool. So I was thinking about T.Y. Hilton, man. I it's crazy to say it, right? Because I'm throwing it up there because like you're expecting T.Y. to do so well, and it's like you're holding on to a player that you know that can be a boom with Phillip Rivers if Phillip Rivers gives him the ball, but Phillip can't throw the ball that deep, and that's where T.Y. needs it. But you also don't want to cut him because he's a valuable player.
No, not because it's Ty.
It's
because of the
T.Y.
name.
You're like
But
waiting for it.
at this point, I think the hope and the dreams is gone. It's faded.
And that's why I was saying that. It's like it's going down. It's fading away. Like you're expected this
He
guy to be
hasn't
there.
given. We're at week 7. If
He's
he
not giving
hasn't
you anything.
given you anything, with a Campbell hurt, Campbell was producing more than he was.
Yeah.
So, and the team is not built, to the liking of Ty.
No.
The
not.
throwing and it's not there for him. So I would gotta let him go.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Agreeing with me. Fourth quarter, man. We got your favorite segment right now, bro. This is a new one.
Yeah, man. This is a new segment that we have.
DFS lineup
it's kind
draft.
of a DFS kind of a play. It's kind of a live draft for DFS purposes, though. We call this segment 5 for 30.
Yes, sir.
Just an explanation of what's going to happen is it's one quarterback, one running back, one wide receiver, one tight end, and one flex. And every player that you picked, the total based on DraftKings points will be under $30,000. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna have some fun with this segment. It's new, so look forward to it. We're posted on all our platforms.
Yep.
And you know what's fun? Let's while we're gonna do this live on air right here now. Go ahead and tell us who you would pick. You know,
absolutely.
it has to average under 30,000. I have to average under $30,000 on DraftKings, and it's 5 players. It's a wide receiver, running back, tight end, flex, and a quarterback.
Yeah.
So the draft, we're gonna start the draft right now. We're gonna do this every week. We're gonna draft, and we're gonna see who prospers.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, this is fun, and who is gonna win, and we're gonna tally up the points every week, and we'll tell you who the winners are. I feel like these dudes are no match, but anyways.
Wow, shots
Can
already.
we put a wager on this?
He already want to put a
gonna-
wager.
You know me.
So,
Can we put $5?
you know what? $5 every week. So that's $15 you can win
Yeah.
every week. Let's do it. $5. We're committing $5 every week for every lineup that we pick. It's $5 every week. We can duplicate players. That's a key thing. You're gonna go ahead and just pick 5. You just pick a player, and once you pick that player, nobody else can pick them. So it's gonna be fun. It's 5 for 30. All right. So let's go. Let's go. Let's
Patrick
go.
Mahomes,
That's gonna be our new fourth quarter. Let's go.
Patrick Mahomes, man. Let's go. Let's move forward with that.
What's the cost of Patrick?
I don't know yet, man. Let me double check here because I had to look at my
I gotta
system.
add yours up.
Yeah.
We know you be.
You know that boy be cheating, right?
Yo.
You know that boy be.
Nah, man. Look what the price is because my system is going haywire over here.
7,400.
74. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Who's your first draft? You don't have to draft a quarterback, just so you know, PJ.
So, you know he
I
going for
already
what you call
started kind of while you was talking. I was cheating a little bit.
Yeah,
I'ma
always
go
doing
with-
that, huh?
I'm gonna go with Teddy Bridgewater. He's low, he's effective, and I like the matchup. So and he's cost effective. He give me a lot of value there with DFS. So he's 5,800.
All right.
5,800.
58. So you going quarterback as well.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
You were trying to get him, weren't you? Look at you.
Oh wait, he got to X out his player now.
you
Yeah,
gotta X out
that's good. I mean, that's good,
And
bro.
listen, I know where to spend my money. I know where to spend my
The
money.
value is good. The value is good. I got to give him that. All right. So I'm going to zig, you know what I mean, while you guys zag. I'm going to go with the running back that I want. And the running back that I want is Alvin Kamara, $7,900. So that's killer right there. I know it's a lot of money, but Kamara, I feel like Kamara is gonna smash this week, $7,900. So let's go.
on you, C.
I'm going back again. I'm gonna stay with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes,
For my number 2 pick, I'm going to go with Kelsey against the Denver
okay.
Broncos.
Kelsey at your tight end spot.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
What do we have
man.
at Kelsey?
What's your price on Kelsey, bro?
No, man. I'm about to ask you that.
Price on Kelsey. Let me pull that up. You have that up, PJ?
I'm over here looking at trying to figure out how to win this.
Who
No,
your
but
next?
I'll tell you right now, Kelsey is 6,300.
6,300. So, all right. See, I see you.
Just to let you know,
Sneaking up, man.
Oh, actually, I put it on the.
All right. See, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You doing your thing? You doing your thing? I see that.
Where you at, P?
This one is tough. I got a player in mind.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Hopkins on this. I'm gonna spend some money on this one.
Shoosh. Hopkins.
Yeah,
Hopkins. I hear you, bro.
I like him against Seattle a lot this week.
All right, so
Wait, we got to put his money in. How much is Hopkins?
8,200. Jesus,
It's a lot of money, bro.
that is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
But when it comes to hands, he's the best in the NFL. So I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
no,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
bet
blame
that.
you. I don't
Against
blame you.
Seattle, and Seattle could put a point. So this
Yeah.
is a shootout. So
Yeah.
I like Hopkins.
For me, man, I'm
oh,
gonna.
hold on.
It's me.
Oh,
It's,
it's you?
yeah, it's
Two?
it's-
All right,
yeah,
go ahead. I thought you used to cheating, bro. So I gotta make sure. Go ahead. Ready? Let's go.
Oh,
Is,
nah,
go.
is his money updating on your end?
yeah.
How much does he have?
I only have picked 2, so it's
He
6,300
picked 2.
put
Yeah,
and
so
70.
he has only 1,600. I'm sorry, 16,300 to go.
Okay, all right.
All right. So for me, I'm gonna go with my quarterback right now.
Ooh, good job.
And my quarterback is gonna be Matt Stafford, man. Matt Stafford is 6,500.
It's a good pick. All right, so don't even want to waste your time here. Let me go ahead and give you my player. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to receiver. I'm gonna go with Diggs against the Jets defense.
Oh, that's your flex.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is that your flex?
Yeah, you can call it whatever.
All right. So that's your wide receiver.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you say? Diggs.
Yeah,
At,
Diggs is at 7,000.
all right.
You sure?
I hear.
Yeah, I got the list down
it's
here on the
right,
bottom.
it's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's right.
Oh, we got to double triple
Yeah,
check.
you gotta double check. Yo.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. So all
All
right,
Who you
cool,
got?
cool. You got some high price boys.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, yeah.
I see you. You got.
I think I'm gonna make this pick now.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna go with a dude that's on all my fantasy teams that's been playing well, and I like him. I like him in this lineup. Ronald Jones, 6,200.
Ronald Jones. Woo. 6,200.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Jesus, I barely have any money left.
That's the thing about this thing, man.
Where am I at in cash, man? Because
You
it's
say
not updated.
6,200.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Didn't update on my system, so where am I at on cash here?
For you, All right, so some update on cash. Charlo, you have 9,300 remaining.
Gee, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you have.
You only have 2 picks so far, right?
Yeah, I only have 2 picks. So I got to pick my 3rd pick right now. And Paul, you got 9,800 remaining.
Yeah, I see mine. But both of these updated, but this one.
Yeah. Copy this.
Okay.
For me, I'm gonna go Galladay, bro. Galladay, for me, 6,700
As your receiver?
as my wide receiver.
All right. So
Damn, I got some expensive ass plays.
yeah, me too, bro. I'm gonna go with
This is where you gotta go ahead and really think about this crap, right?
I'm gonna go with Boston Scott with the Eagles.
with the flex.
Yeah, 5,600.
You haven't picked a running back yet, right?
Oh,
I haven't picked one.
I'll put him in your running back spot because you still got it.
Yeah.
And you say Boston Scott is
Actually,
5,600.
yeah.
All right,
That's cool.
Cool. All right, we got you, dude. We got you.
How much I got left?
Right now, you're boasting $3,700.
Jesus.
So you
you have nobody, bro.
You have some decision to be made right now. you for your flex, you have some decisions.
I only
to
got
be
one more.
made.
I got one more play to pick.
Yeah,
right?
you,
All right,
you
cool.
gotta do your flex. But
All
we're
right,
waiting on
cool.
PJ's pick. He's looking at it. He's contemplating right now. PJ, you're averaging 4750 in players, 4650 in players.
I know.
4650. Those high price 8,200 players in
Killing us right now.
Hopkins.
This is hard, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why you should have did some research before you got to the show. That you thought it was gonna be easy.
I want to make a punt play, but I want
Hey,
to win
make
at
a
the
punt
same
play,
time.
man.
Go ahead, man.
We here for all that. Let's go. Who's your punt play?
No, just relax. Jesus. Give me some chats.
Come on now, you ain't got all day, bro.
Yeah, you should have had this
Jeez.
ready to go. Like ready to go.
What's
So
wrong with this
All right,
system?
so I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Hunter Henry as my tight end.
Hunter Henry. And the cost of Hunter Henry is
4,500.
4,500. Good pick though. Good pick. That is a
Hey.
good pick. You have 5,300 to go.
Yep.
That's good money right there. Charlo, you have 3,700. God bless you. I don't.
Cause bro,
Yo,
I'm
you-
praying right now, bro.
This boy see names.
Oh, no, well, you got to pick.
Yeah, I gotta pick.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
pick somebody right now.
I'm praying
But
right now, bro.
I'm just looking at Charlo like Jesus.
So you got tight end and flex, right?
Yeah, I got tight end and flex.
I only
So
got a flex
I-
left, right?
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
got
I got
flex.
flex.
I
Yeah,
got
I think
tight
so.
end and flex. So I'm gonna go with my tight end right now. I'm gonna try to do what I'm gonna go with.
You gonna go with Green Bay?
It's not. It's,
you gonna go
it's
with Green
not
Bay tight end.
favorable for tight ends right now.
It is.
It's
not-
very tough
It's very
this
tough.
week.
Hey, listen, go
And
Kittle.
I'm not gonna go Green Bay tight
said
end.
go
I'm
Kittle.
actually-
Go Kittle.
you know what?
Go Kittle.
This is the tight end. I'm going to go with Schultz.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought about that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Schultz. Schultz cost is pretty reasonable,
cheap.
3,900.
Yeah.
3,900. So I think that's good.
Yeah. So what I need you to do is right now is because for some reason I'm unable to see these players here. So go down to 3,700 for wide receivers, and then after that go down to 3,700 for running backs for me.
all right.
I'll do wide receivers. You want to do running backs?
Yeah, I do running backs for him. You gotta get this up, man.
All right.
It's messing up, bro.
So, so for receivers, you got Perriman. Obviously, he plays against Buffalo. You got Scotty Miller. He's up against Vegas.
Yeah.
They're both at 3,700.
Anything less than that?
Well, you got less than that, but you trust me, you don't want them.
All right, go ahead. What's next?
So that we're doing running backs,
You
right?
got
Yeah.
Einman from Washington. You have Kamler from Denver.
KJ.
I just
Yeah.
I just wanna burst your bubble right now. There's absolutely no running backs that's less than 3,700. Less than 4,000.
All right, so we got wide receivers, right? So Let me look at that. What are we looking at? Come on, tell me.
I just told you, you got
Pyramid
Pyramid.
is probably your best bet,
Yeah,
bro.
And
you
who
got
else?
Scotty Miller.
Yeah,
And Scotty Miller, yeah.
You got Gabriel Davis.
yeah.
These dudes ain't getting no play, bro.
All right.
Who you going with?
Ivan, KJ Hamler,
Uh huh. Give me one more.
Tyler Johnson from Tampa.
All right. You're gonna get mad.
No, I won't.
I'm gonna go Scotty Miller.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I
I
saw
won't.
that.
Scotty's
I
gonna.
saw that.
He's gonna go off this week.
And that's exactly all your money.
He's gonna go
You
off.
spend
this
your
week,
money.
bro.
You spend your money good, man. You spend
Yeah,
your money
man.
good. So that's your 30 grand. PJ, you're up.
Let me take a look at this. The flex, I have 5,300, right? That's good money to be left with.
Wish I had that
I have 5 grand. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with that.
I'm one short of getting Tyler Boyd. Can you believe that?
much.
That's what hurt.
Damn, that hurts, man.
That's what hurt. That is what hurt.
Some good players here, though.
5 grand. That's a lot of money.
Just want my 15.
See who we got in the 5
I don't want no
grand
checks. I don't want no
range.
direct deposits, no Vend me, nothing. Just bring it in ones here.
So we're doing. Wow. Oh God.
Kenny and Drake has no love. And no love on this.
Yeah, I couldn't
This
even get
is
Chase Edmond
tough.
at $3,700.
Nah.
This is
Nah.
tough.
No, my bro. No. Damn, Debo
So-
Samuel's available.
Yeah, Debo, I was just looking at him.
Edelman is available. Beasley's available. Woo. Hey, Kristen Kirk, Ruggs, man, Cole, Corey Davis, Mike Williams. Mike Williams going up against Jacksonville is available at $4,700.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was a
Gallup
fluke
is
game.
available. Tim Patrick of Denver, the number 1 wide receiver in Denver, is available.
Come on, man. Knock it out, bro.
Can
We-
you just give?
listen,
I want
bro.
to win.
Hardman
At this
is
point,
available.
the draft has already been done.
Chenault is available for $4,500. Russell Gage is available for $4,300.
But no one was available for
AJ
$3,700?
Green is available for $4,300.
AJ Green is available for everybody.
Golden Tate is available for
All right,
$4,200.
so give me
So let's see what he goes with.
give me
And
Edelman
Edelman.
Edelman for
5,000.
5,000.
All right.
Jesus, man.
And
I
your
wanna-
last pick in the draft? Randy here's about to knock this last pick of the draft here with his 5,000.
Oh, I got Gibson from Washington.
Easy, quick, Jesus. All right, cool, man. Submit that out to us, man. See what happens, bro.
$5 grand exactly.
That's dope,
So-
bro. I can't wait to see how this turns
All
out.
right, so let's do a recap of the picks.
Yeah, man.
For C got Patrick Mahomes, Boston Scott, Stephon Diggs, Kelsey, and Scotty Miller. That's Z lineup
Scotty
this
needs
week.
to come out.
For PJ got Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback, Hopkins as his number 1 wide receiver, Ronald Jones as his
PJ over there stressing, bro.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Ronald Jones is his number 1 running back. Hunter Henry is his tight end. Edelman is his flex. For Ren, for me, I got Matthew Stafford as my quarterback. I have Kamara as my running back. I have Galladay as my wide receiver, getting that, stacking. I got Schultz as my tight end, and I have Gibson as my flex, number 1 running backs. And so that's our picks for this week in the 5 for 30. We're going to post it on every platform.
Yep.
Go ahead and pick the winner.
Check it out on lockercode.com.
And at the same time, we'd love for you guys to go ahead and share what your 5 for 30 is based on DraftKings format. So, just check it out. Put your go ahead and list your 5 for 30, and it'll be good. If you beat the winner of between the 3 of us,
We'll give you a shout out.
we give you a shout out. Matter of fact, we'll probably give you a T-shirt.
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
we'll give you a T-shirt.
Let's
We'll
send you a
we'll send you a
T-shirt.
T-shirt. So let's go ahead and do that.
Send it out to us first, though. Don't
Yeah.
do it after.
Yeah,
That's how Ren be doing it. Don't do it like Ren.
Your post,
Yeah,
your
don't
post
post it
has
like
to
Ren,
be.
bro.
Your post has to, because this is for the Thursday to Monday games.
Yeah.
Your post has to be listed on either the IG page, the Twitter page, our website before Thursday's game.
Yeah, man. So we got waiver wire pickups, man, before we get to the end of the show here. For this week, we talked about Teddy Bridgewater, Justin Herbert, Boston Scott. As you can see, that was my pick. DeMichael Hasty, Justin Jackson, because still out there. LaMichael Perrine, right? Wide receivers, we got Keelan Cole, Russell Gage, Tim Patrick, Sterling Shepard is out there. Dallas Goedert is up there because we're not sure if he's still injured, if he's not injured.
Right.
Like, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he hasn't been off of IR yet. But hey, with Ertz being down, that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. It's a good stash. Even if he's not on IR, you go ahead and get him on your bench.
Either way,
you know what I mean?
If he's available
for future.
Now we got same scenario with Anthony Fisker, right? Great game last game, 29 points, I believe, but we don't know if Jonnu Smith is injured, not only that,
Jonnu Smith. Not only worry about Jonnu Smith being injured in and out. The key thing is one of the things that I covered because I covered that game earlier is the fact that Pittsburgh defense does not give up touchdowns or doesn't give up much to tight ends.
It really doesn't even matter.
They play tight ends really good. Yep. So the fact that you have you're considering this dude based on what he did last week, that was Houston.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So
total opposite.
Against Pittsburgh is total opposite.
Pittsburgh is a beast. Pittsburgh defense is arguably number 1, number 2 defense.
Yep. Well, what I'm saying is depends on what type of injury that Jonnu Smith has.
I get what you're saying. But
not a starter this week, maybe a starter next week, depending on what type of injury.
Right, exactly. But Ferkser, I wouldn't even consider him
as a thought.
You know what I mean? So
we got Irv Smith Jr. from the Vikings. That's out there. And Darren Fells.
I mean, those are a long shot. Tight end, other than Kittle, Waller, Kelsey, it's dark. It's really a dark.
Mark Andrews.
It seems like it's tight end's been rotating.
And Mark Andrews.
Yeah, it's like
a dark throw
rotating
from that point on. So I wouldn't even spend much time.
With something that you mentioned back earlier with the running backs waiver wire pickups, Justin Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting
to see
how
he
outpaced Kelly last the week, but they were just on a bye week, so the week prior.
Yeah,
but it's going to be interesting against this Jacksonville team on.
I think it's
what goes forward.
I think
that's an interesting play. And then Hastings is an interesting play from San Francisco as well.
I want to see how that goes out. Yeah. Man, them boys are just rotating running backs over there.
It's a running scheme.
Yeah. We got Locker Co. bold predictions here, man. What do you guys have?
Bold predictions for me, I think that Aaron Jones, he's been playing very well this year. He put up a massive game a couple weeks ago. Look for one. Bold predictions, 3 touchdowns, massive games in PPR. 50+ points.
That's good, man. My bold prediction, I will be the first winner of the 5 for 30.
Yeah, the 34-30. Yeah, you'll be the first one.
5 for 30. 5 for 30. I got this. I look at my squad and I was like, man, my squad.
I think he's my only competition.
Right? Really? You always think that. It always has a problem with that. You realize that, right? You always got an issue later on with that. You always think that, and then you always have an issue.
But what I'm saying though, like if you really look at the teams, though, the teams are good.
Yeah,
all
the teams are good. Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen next week, right? Y'all dude's gonna do research.
Right,
this week was the first week of the 5 for 30.
I'm confident in my team. I like
shout out.
I love my team.
Listen,
everybody loved their
Lock
team
and Cole before they feel Sunday, right?
Exactly.
Because boy, I love Juju, but dang, whatever way. I'm looking at my bold prediction with this. I think Scotty Miller is gonna. You're gonna get upset over the weekend because Scotty Miller is actually gonna play, and it's probably gonna be his last time playing.
Every player I've ever cut and you pick up, they perform.
He's gonna play. Watch.
I feel like no. I was gonna say something, and I can't put that stigma on.
Yeah, don't do that.
I was gonna say I feel like
it's you.
No, I can't even.
No, you don't want to say it.
No,
you don't want to tell the truth.
that AG stigma, I can't put it on.
No,
myself.
you can't do that.
No,
I don't want you to ever do that. Don't do that.
Trash.
Yeah, don't do that. I won't do
this
that on you.
This is going to be fun.
I wouldn't put that on anybody.
This gives me
you like
something else
you
to
like,
look
You
forward
like
to.
that segment, right?
I like this. I really, really like this.
This is a competition.
Yeah,
this is a competition. It's $5 every week. So
yeah,
and honestly, I'm going to pick on the spot like how I'm picking now. Okay. I'm not. I don't want to put any thought into it.
Hey, I don't.
Yeah, I want to put it
part
on
are
the
you?
spot. Yeah. I like that on the spot
I
part.
won't pick on my spot.
He won't have time. Don't worry about it.
I already gave you my, but like you see, I told you who I was considering and all that stuff, but yeah.
He won't have time. Don't worry about it. Yo, so that's going to be it for us. Thank you for listening to Locker Code with C. Ren and PJ, man. Be sure to check out the lockercode.com for all your fantasy needs. Sit and start, waiver wire pickups, matchups, new, and more information, man. Any shout outs? Twitter,
Yes.
Locker Code Podcast on Instagram, all that stuff, man.
Shout out to the people to go and vote.
Yeah,
Please
vote,
man. Please
man.
vote.
Early vote.
Please vote. Please vote. Please
Listen,
vote.
do your own research.
Listen.
Don't listen to anybody else. Do your
Yeah,
own
don't-
research.
Don't even
man.
listen to the media.
Yeah.
Don't listen
Yeah.
to the media. Don't listen to these celebrities. You vote. You vote on your like what you believe in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Go out,
Your vote
do your
matters.
own research. Your vote matters, and vote. Okay.
Yeah.
This country is in.
They're like the Dallas Cowboys.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
I don't know anywhere else to put
Defense is horrible. Yeah.
That's a good way to end.
Yo, that's it for us, man. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, y'all boys. Yeah.
Yeah, you that far into the year?
Yeah, man.
This dude is ready to go.
Right?
This dude is ready to go. Hey. Yo, just hey. It's 5 for 30.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I like
It's
it.
I
Yeah.
like it too. Like that mini draft that we do every week. Yeah.
5 for 30 is going to be cool, man.
Yeah. 5 for 30 is dope.
Yo, I love the way this drops, B. I feel like Crip walking.
Right? Yo.
I was
Just
just
make
saying.
you want to
man.
go and just like
I'm just saying, man.
hey.